Hi everybody, it's Sabrina Fritz, and I am so happy to be connecting with you and sharing more about Lighten Up. And one of the aspects of Lighten Up is to identify limiting beliefs and move through them. And one of the limiting beliefs that I had that I really wasn't aware of was the fact that I believed motorcycle riders, especially female riders, were not to be trusted and would probably likely kill themselves riding a motorcycle. Now, it's funny that I grew up riding on the back of my parents' motorcycles. Both of them rode. They took us to Ozarks, went camping, and one time my mom dumped me into a creek. Not quite as high as this little river here, but anyway, I got pretty wet, pretty cold, and pretty upset. And I refused to ride with her from that point forward. But that didn't stop me from loving motorcycles and riding quickly and fast on them and the wind in the hair and all that. And so, of course, it wasn't surprising that I ended up marrying a man who rides a bike. Now, my dad taught my sister how to ride her own, but refused to teach me because he didn't want to be responsible for my death. I was a bit of a risk taker, daredevil, speed freak, you name it. And so I had not only the belief that women riders couldn't be trusted, I also had the belief that, sorry, a car just drove by. I also had the belief that I would kill myself if I rode my own motorcycle. So when I was on the back of my husband's bike one day and he pulled the throttle in the tunnel that we were in, and I loved the sound of it and the feel of it, and I knew since our daughter was enjoying riding as well, the only way the three of us could ride together is if I learned to ride my own. So I started replacing my limiting beliefs and replace them with the fact that I'm very intuitive and I can usually get into the minds of other drivers and know what they anticipate their next move. I also follow my intuition. If it doesn't feel like a good day to ride, I don't ride. And I have a belief that I'm a really good rider. And so I ended up taking motorcycle training, got my motorcycle endorsement, finished in 2009, I think it was, and I've been riding ever since. So a lot of fun, and I get to ride on these wonderful, glorious Colorado roads, come down to beautiful sights like this river, and see amazing things that I wouldn't get to see if I just stayed hidden in this world and didn't bring my bike out to enjoy this beauty. So I invite you to look at some of the limiting beliefs you may have and find ways that you can change them with beliefs that empower you to do the things that bring you joy. Have a fabulous day. I look forward to connecting with you next video.